finally getting out of the marina. I've been feeling quite marina bound lately, and you get to this awful point where you start to be afraid to leave it. So you've got to break that, and even if there's no reason to go out other than to go for a sail, and the conditions aren't perfect, you've still got to do it. So leaving Sandy Bay now. It's 11:15, and better late than never. So hopefully we can park up down the channel somewhere and get some favourable winds on the way down, and park up there. And I've got plenty of food. I've done a huge shop, so I can be out for a week if I want to, and do some work down there rather than in the marina as usual. Oh, ain't that a sight to behold. We've got the merest whiff of a zephyr, but it's enough to get us down the Derwent if we're patient enough. Oh, it's been too long since we've been out. The last time was the end of April. Goodness me. 5 months ago. So, what have we got? 31st of October. Oh, it's nice just to have some quiet and to be out on the water. That's what it's about. And I know that later on we will get more wind. This is Hobart after all. Looks like we left our cupboard door open. This morning I made a loaf of bread to take with us. So that'll be nice. Nice sourdough. Well, you can see there's barely any wind, no wind, and I've been trying to follow this line down, but it makes hardly any difference. So I'm thinking maybe we just nudge down the Derwent with the engine on. Quiet again. Managed to get the sails up. The wind has swung right round to the southeast. So straight off the bow there is the entrance to the D'Entrecasteaux Channel. That's where we're heading. And just to the left of the entrance is Bruny Island. And that point there on the north side is Tinderbox. And out that way is the open ocean. Southern Ocean to be precise. Well, you've got Storm Bay and then the Southern Ocean. There's the Iron Pot, guarding the entrance to the Derwent River. And that's Hobart, back up the Derwent River. The rolling hills of Bruny Island and Storm Bay. The water's getting a bit sloshy now. There's Tinderbox. And the D'Entrecasteaux Channel out that way. Mount Canany with its needle on top. Very shifty winds today. I need to replace the clears so that I can actually see where I'm going without having to stand up. It's one of the next things on the list. Now that I've solved the power problem. As you can see, we're barely moving, but we are moving. The situation probably isn't helped by the condition of the hull. Probably festooned with mussels at the moment. But we'll deal with that in January. It sounded serious, but I didn't understand a word of that. If you're going the other way, I think you're probably quite enjoying the conditions. Some of my favourite fare while underway. Avocado on Vegemite, on butter, on homemade bread. engine's back on, and we're just heading into Quarantine Bay on Bruny Island, where we'll anchor for the night. It's turned a bit cold, and there's a bit of rain predicted, so, and a southerly coming through tomorrow. But it's a nice sheltered anchorage. Quarantine Bay. You have to get in quite close to get a decent anchoring depth here, but it's good holding, good firm mud. Well, we've got a mooring. It's a boating club one, but I see that they're everywhere, so I don't think it'll be a problem. Look at this thing over here. Isn't it a joy to behold? So I've been having trouble with my heading on the plotter, which I think is the new rectifier for the alternator that I've just installed is interfering with the fluxgate compass. I've got an auto helm fluxgate located under the companionway stairs, and they're supposed to be located at least a metre away from batteries and alternators and things like that, or anything with a magnet or strong current. So my fluxgate is located in under here. There it is. And what I would like to do, it's got plenty of lead, is instead install it around in here, somewhere on the centre line of the boat. And that should achieve that metre clearance. So unfortunately the fluxgate compass connectors that go back to the compass on the autopilot, the connectors, I don't have enough of them to snip them off and pass the wire back through, so it's going to have to wait for another day. But what I am thinking of doing is taking the compass and just passing it around into the new position and seeing if it improves things. Easy dinner tonight, since I've been mucking around with fluxgate compasses. It's gotten quite late, 9 o'clock. Always happens. You arrive in a beautiful anchorage and you end up fixing things. Oh, beautiful. Portobello mushrooms. So this special concoction is my sourdough discard. Oh, I've still got my light on. So my sourdough discard, when I feed my sourdough, I discard some of it every time and it goes into here. And I can make pikelets with it. So that's what we'll have tonight. That's about done. An easy dinner on board Mahina tonight. Gosh, those mushrooms are so good. Well, that's a first. This should help things. Should remedy the situation. Right. So my dough has been proofing for a couple of hours this morning. First thing I did was stretch it and laminate it. Sort of fold it up and then put it back into the silicon tray tin where it's been proofing for a couple of hours. Great thing about this silicon tin is that it can be turned inside out. Razor blade. You can go in there straight away. Bread's ready. 45 minutes in the oven. Another loaf of sourdough. You'll be very disciplined to leave it there to cool. 45 minutes, they say. Oh, that's cold. Oh. Oh. It's not swimming season yet. Oh. Oh. God, that's cold. First swim of the season. Very proud of myself. It's never as bad as you think it's going to be. But my God, that water is very cold. Join me next time as I take the dinghy ashore and explore beautiful Quarantine Bay before returning back to Hobart.
Quack.